another celebrity wet. This is Innuendo Bingo.
Very pleased to announce that Sam Faiers is back on Innuendo Bingo today. At the moment, she's looking fresh as a daisy. And she's wearing a hot dog. Yeah, so I'm guessing this isn't going to be in one of your new fashion ranges.
No, but at least it's keeping me protected.
Yeah, no,
it's not really summer collection though, is it?
No.
I think you're doing it down. I mean, who was it who did the meat dress, Scott?
Gaga.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm saying. Hot dog's a good look.
Oh, I know Sam Faiers. You know about fashion. What do you think of Rihanna's omelette dress at the Met Ball thing?
Oh my God, yeah.
A fan or not?
Not really, no.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, right, so Sam's about to play Innuendo Bingo. Get online and watch now on the Radio 1 website. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Here we go. Lots of people watching on their phone, like Liam in Aberdeen and Laura having a little revision break. And Alex and Evesham saying yes to Sam on Bingo. Okay, let's start with a classic, shall we? It's from Fern Cotton. Now, Fern's had a text from her mate Bozza, who sounds like he's got lost in his imagination while thinking about John Legend.
Bozza's been on. Bozza was also at the gig that I went to last night, and he said, I've definitely got a touch of the old John Legends today. In fact, it feels like he's in my mouth, tickling my tonsils.
She was talking about the moment, of course, where John had a bit of a croaky throat on Red Nose Day. Sam, you know the rules. You played the game. No hands. Thanks. Over to Steve Davis now. At last week's Snooker World Championships. Now, I've never really played snooker, but when I heard Steve Davis talking on this, I found out what you get to do with your opponent while playing. Now, if I'd known what's involved, I would have taken up snooker straight away. Here we go.
It just seems like he's enjoyed himself so much. We've said that before. Sean Murphy's a great player. Sean Murphy's not down in the dumps at the end of that session. He knows he's played well, but shaking a player off is tough sometimes at this level.
Here we go then.
I know you're going to get me on purpose.
Does it bring it all back now?
Yes.
It has been a year.
Who knew that was a thing in snooker?
Shaking a player off is tough sometimes at this level.
It's so stupid, you have to laugh.
Thank you, Adam in Kent. You can talk your dress as a hot dog.
True.
Now, it's a big day for Jeremy Vine today, a very big day. But let's go back to his Radio 2 show from last week, when he was talking about a subject that's very, very different to the election. As we join Jeremy, he's welcoming a caller, Simon, onto his show. And Simon's an expert in a very niche area.
Hi, Simon.
Hello, Jeremy.
Lovely to be with you. You're in Bristol, where you have your firm crowdy pitches, I know. Now, you go into a lot of houses, and for exactly this reason, Simon, I'm guessing.
That's absolutely right, Jeremy, but I'm pleased to say that about 95% of the cracks that I look at are usually quite innocuous, but it's those 5% of exciting ones that really get me going.
Simon's an expert on why houses develop cracks in the walls. Thank you, Anna, and everyone else who spotted that on Jeremy Vine's Radio 2 show.
95% of the cracks that I look at are usually quite innocuous.
Good.
But it's those 5% of exciting ones that really get me going.
You're right there, Sam, bit wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the hot dog is
It's helping.
soaked. Yeah, it's helping.
Okay, so Sam Faiers is at the moment dressed as a massive hot dog on the Radio 1 website. Get involved. Now a favourite from Tuesday's Innuendo Bingo. It's from the weekend Sunday brunch, and Simon Rimmer was about to... Don't laugh at that.
Sorry.
Water, please. Simon Rimmer was about to offer his guests a munch on what he's serving up today.
So that's all on next week's show.
Okay.
There we go. Have a dig in on that. So what you get is that lovely peanutty taste. You get the jam underneath.
Oh, Sam, that was a bad one, wasn't it? Your makeup is still on point, though. How do you do that?
Well,
Simon Rimmer there
Joking.
from...
You okay?
You okay, hon?
I feel like
you've got a hole in your trousers.
I know. I was
Oh
hoping you
no,
wouldn't
it's all
spot
going wrong
that.
now. She's choking. He's got a hole in her trousers.
That's bad.
That lovely peanutty taste.
That's Simon Rimmer with the peanutty taste there on Sunday brunch. Now, this one might need a bit of reloading of water. There might be several hits of this.
Right.
So do stand by. Stand by with more
This is
water.
really bad. It's got worse.
What, the hole?
It's right.
It's
in
there,
my
is it?
line.
I'm just going to cover.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
It's okay.
It's not what you're expecting on a Thursday, is it?
I feel like I'm defending a free kick right now.
I don't even know what that means. So, stand by to reload. we're going back for another incredible, useful tip from Simon on Jeremy Vine's show.
It's one of these things where size is not the critical aspect, and it's really the rate of movement of the crack is the thing that really drives the conclusion as to whether it's important or not. So if you had a 1 millimetre crack that developed in a day, I'd be a heck of a lot more worried about that than a 2 millimetre crack that had developed over 20 years.
Oh, really?
Oh, there's a lot of detail in there. I hope you were following.
He just ploughs on.
Yeah. Sorry, Sam, that was like continuous spurting there from Chris. I'm very, very apologetic
You
right
must
now.
have had so much in your mouth.
Really, the rate of movement of the crack is the thing.
Thanks, Jeremy, and Simon there. So now over to Homes Under the Hammer. And presenter Martin Roberts seems to have had quite a thorough insight into the goings-on at this particular house. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. Hold your water.
Are they planning to sell or let it? Time will tell if they need to prise open Anne's purse a little bit wider.
I wasn't sure if that was one straight away, then I definitely realised it was.
Oh. Martin there from
Oh, sorry.
from Homes Under the Hammer.
Time will tell if they need to prise open Anne's purse a little bit wider.
I think Anne's purse would...
Prying open.
Anne's purse. Hang on. Anne's purse is where they were getting the money from to redecorate the house.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam, who emailed that to me, scott.mills@bbc.co.uk. Now over to MasterChef. Water, please. Producers on MasterChef have had to be careful that the contestant Paul isn't left on his own with any livestock. Here we go.
The final dish on the menu will be cooked by 44-year-old Paul, who is boning the guinea fowl.
You made me jump. I didn't even hear it.
Oh, Sam,
I didn't even hear the innuendo. You scared the life out of me.
Okay, here it is again.
Paul, who is boning the guinea fowl.
Now, I've just been told that apparently Paul was an expert at removing the bones from a guinea fowl and all meats. We're nearly done. Sorry, Sam.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Sorry.
You're just spiteful with the water.
It's I do it twice a week.
Yeah. Okay. So, I've been told that we're crossing over to Gary Lineker now on Match of the Day. If you could load up with the water, please. Where an interview with the Sunderland manager suddenly strays wildly off topic with one startling question from Gary Lineker.
He's so exciting about the league and how the way they work. Yeah, very positive.
Do you think you'll stay up, Dick?
100%.
Why do we find it so funny?
Because we're children.
No.
Interviewing Sunderland manager Dick Advocat. Is that right?
Loosely.
Do you think you'll stay up, Dick?
100%.
100%. And finally, over to Radio 2. Water, please.
Right.
Unbelievably, Simon the house expert is still going.
That's a great way of monitoring a crack, a really good way of monitoring a crack. Another way of doing it would be to draw a pencil line at right angles across the crack, put a couple of marks on, measure that with a ruler, and then measure it again a bit later on.
And that was today's Innuendo Bingo with Sam Faiers.
1.